What's good? It's Jordan. Today I'll be talking to you about practicing patience can be challenging. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Share this with your friends, your family members, your co-workers, associates that you may know. You got to get this message today. Let's go. So what we must understand in this path and in this journey is many times we want to do things on our own accord and not be patient. We try to overcome obstacles without waiting for the Most High to help us overcome these obstacles. We think that we have the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding in order to overcome these challenges and these obstacles. But without the Most High, nothing can get done in our favor. We may try to do things on our own accord based on the fact of the matter of thinking we can do it on our own accord and we have the solutions to what needs to be figured out in our personal lives. But waiting on the Lord and waiting on the Most High is the best thing that we can do in order for us to increase our strength, our faith, and our favor. See, it's hard sometimes being patient because we see other people in this world living, showing what they have, showing the resources and the benefits that they may have achieved and received. But we must understand that what we see out there isn't really the truth. What we see in this life really isn't what's going on in this life. So we have to be real with ourselves, and we actually have to decipher what is illusions, deceptions, and manipulation, and things that are trying to cause us from actually developing patience and developing a peace of mind. Because if we continue to live in the path of trying to please others, trying to please ourselves through materialistic things, trying to rush the process, trying to compare ourselves to other people, we are not being patient. We must understand our season. We must understand our time frame. We must understand how we can work on ourselves in the meantime, because really and truly being patient and receiving the rewards and blessings that the Most High wants to provide to you is better than trying to rush things, trying to do things on your own, and trying to solve your own problems and issues. Sometimes some things are supposed to be provided to the Most High, and the Most High will provide you with answers to the questions that you need help with. And in this life, we have to be real and actually take initiative to actually bring things forth to the Most High. Because if we don't bring things forth to the Most High, then how can He help us, and how can He do the things required in this life for us to overcome the obstacles that we need to overcome? Sometimes practicing patience also requires us to do things out of the confines of our environment that we're not used to. Someone may have hurt you, someone may have embarrassed you, someone may have spoke to you in a tone that you didn't like, someone may have tried to cause a conflict with you. How do you react to how these people act towards you? Are you patient in letting the Most High deal with the situation for you, or are you an individual that tries to take matters into your own hands? See, when we try to take matters into our own hands and we try to actually take account of the situations that we're placed in, it actually provides us zero solution and actually may provide worse consequences than we leaving it towards the Most High for us to deal in this life and deal with the situations that come upon us. Leaving it towards the Most High and just letting the Most High deal with it for you can actually provide you benefits, because you don't see what the Most High is doing. You don't know what the Most High is doing in this individual's life. And every situation, I can rest assure you that the Most High has a solution to these situations. We're all human, and what we must understand is everybody goes through anxiety. Everybody goes through fear. Everybody goes through sadness and sorrow. So don't think that you may be in a situation and that situation may be unique only to you. We're human. We all go through these situations. But what I will tell you is there are individuals who only know how to mask the situations. But if you really take into account these people's lives behind the scenes, they go through the same thing. So just be patient with anything that you're trying to achieve and accomplish in this world, and know that if you place it before the Most High, then it surely can be completed. We must understand, even in career paths, we may want a certain career path for the achievements, and it may not be our time. You know, there's parents who try to live vicariously through their children, and they want their children to do all types of different things instead of letting the child figure out what they want to do in their own personal lives, what they're passionate about, what's their purpose. So with that, parents may see other parents striving with their children and want to be like those parents. So they try to do things that those parents do and fail miserably at it. Why? Because we aren't being patient. We aren't coming to the Most High first about challenges in our life. We aren't looking at the things in this life that are more important, but we're only looking at what other people's have and what other people do. And that is not going to help us progress and move forward, especially serving the Most High. We may try to have friendships with people and try our best to be friends with these individuals and try to overcompensate. And this may push people away from us because we're trying too hard. But just know that if we're patient, we understand who's meant to be in our life and who's not meant to be in our life. We may try to push relationships onto people. We may try to seek relationships with people and they reject us. Those people are not meant to be in our lives. And when you're patient, you get to filter out who is meant to be in your life and who's not meant to be in your life. So know that patience can help you with anything that you're going through in this journey and in this path. And just know that every situation that you go through, you do not need an answer right away. But if you're patient, the answer will come to you from the Most High. Even in conflicts as well, you may get in a conflict with a person and you may not think things through, because as humans, we're emotional. And you may do things that you weren't supposed to do because you're thinking through emotion. Instead of being patient, instead of calming down, instead of putting it towards the Most High, which the Most High would help you make more calculated decisions in order for you to get through that conflict. Rushing in conflicts and trying to do things out of emotion will never help, because when you do things out of emotion, you end up making mistakes, and mistakes sometimes that you cannot take back. But if you be patient and you think it through and you actually be calculated, you can make a decision that is the best of your ability, being guided by the Most High, just by being patient. Think about times where you're upset, and at that given moment, you did something when you were upset. And then you think back, you should have waited instead of just jumping to do that thing because you were upset. Now think about the times where you were upset, and 24 hours later, 72 hours later, you thought about that situation again and you were less upset and more calculated. That is because you were patient. That is because you decided not to put your emotions before logic. We all have the ability to think things through. We all have the ability to be patient. We all have the ability to use patience in this life with anything. Don't think because you're patient that it makes you weak, but being patient makes you more calculated and makes you more stronger. So focus on how you can be more patient, even though patience sometimes may bring you challenges in your own personal life. But understand that patience is better than taking the route that is just less observant, more emotional, more reckless, and more not understanding of the consequences that you may have when you're not patient. So today, I want to read this scripture to you, and I hope you take this word into account today. James 1:2-4. Consider it nothing but joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you fall into various trials. Be assured that the testing of your faith produces endurance, and let endurance have its perfect result, and do a thorough work so that you may be perfect and completely developed, lacking nothing. See, we have the ability today to know how we can receive the rewards and benefits that the Most High wants in our daily life. The Most High may provide patience in your life when you may not understand something. Just understand that you can wait on the Most High, and if the Most High does not provide you an answer to a question that you may have asked the Most High, know that He is working hard to provide you with these answers. When you are provided with these answers, be sure to understand that the Most High wanted you to be patient, wanted you to learn patience, wanted you to be more calculated before He provides you the way on this journey today. In this life, we're going to have many various different challenges, but know that through every obstacle and every challenge, we can develop new skills in this life that can actually help ourselves and can help generations after us. See, if we learn how to teach others about the skills that the Most High provides us, then generations after develop these skills. And with generations developing these skills, we have a far much more calculated, productive society. See, when we stop teaching and we stop doing the things that the Most High wants us to do, then we have a more dumbed down culture and a more dumbed down generation that is thinking emotionally, that is thinking very rebellious, that is thinking very negative, and the Most High does not approve of that. So understand today, whatever we must do, let it be from the Most High providing us the ability to do so. In this life, we can only depend on the Most High for this life that is being provided to us, and know that this life is very fragile, so we must take it very seriously. I want to thank you for watching today. Peace.